What up, YouTube? For those of you who are new, this is the Young Chevy Truck YouTube channel. My name is Stone, and I plan on showing you how to build a 1984 Chevy C10 truck that just burns rubber, ain't meant to be fast, and only meant to be fun for you. And in this episode, today has already been kind of hectic because, well, my dad has to go to work, and the only car that's actually legal right now is the Sentra, which needs brakes really badly. So we had brake pads, but they didn't work. So now we're actually going to be getting an Uber up to an auto parts store that's close by. So that's all I can do because the van is illegal and the Sentra's brakes are terrible. So now I'm actually waiting on an Uber ride to come and pick me up. So yeah, it's gonna be one of those days already. And of course, he has to leave in an hour. So we have to get the brake pads back to the car and put the rotors and pads on the car so he can take it at 2 o'clock. And it's 12:48 right now, and I don't even have the pads yet. So, action-packed day, stay tuned. All right, guys, so now I'm at Advanced Auto Parts, and I got the brake pads, but I feel stupid because the other pads that I bought for the car, sorry if the lens was dirty, but the other pads that I bought for the car looked exactly like this one, but they were labeled as 4-piston brakes, like for Brembos, and I'm like, I don't have Brembo brakes, so why would I need that? And these look about pretty much the same, so I don't know what's up with that, to be quite honest with you. I really don't know what's going on with that. But I mean, they were the first ones that came up. They said they'll fit, and they look like the ones that, you know, Kevin Dean sent me. He's actually at home taking the car apart and everything, and based off of the picture that, you know, he sent me, these should fit just fine, but they look exactly like the old ones. But I don't know why O'Reilly Auto Parts listed them as 4-piston brakes when they're 1-piston, but who knows, man. I was just trying to make sure I did the right thing. So right now, I'm waiting on my next Uber to get me out of here. Uber, man, it's costing money, but I mean, you do what you gotta do, right? You gotta make sure that I can get Kevin Dean to work on time, so, and that's him calling right now. So let me get back to y'all. Yeah, so Kevin Dean's got the wheel off of one side, and I guess he's gonna leave me to do the other side. And I got my Uber arriving in 1 minute in a Hyundai Elantra that's silver. At least it's not a Prius. And if you're wondering why my hair is so bushy and so messy, it's because I'm about to pay someone to actually take care of it for me. So why would I go and try to cut my, you know, shape myself up when I'm about to pay $20 to get somebody to do it for me anyway? So I'm not gonna waste my time. And there she goes, right by. Yeah. All right, y'all, so now we're back at the house. My Chevy truck sitting here looking all pretty and ugly at the same time, but it's all good. We'll be getting to that later, but today we definitely have to fix the Sentra, because I mean, I'm probably not gonna be able to do anything with my time other than that today, just because of the fact that sorry if I'm holding the camera really low, I'm trying to carry these rotors outside, but just because of the fact that Kevin Dean's not going to be here for the rest of the day, and I usually like to make him a part of the whole movement.
So you got some pads?
Yeah,
okay.
Right there. All right, guys, I'm gonna get back to y'all. I'm gonna just leave y'all with a dope little time lapse of us fixing this, because we have to get to work, because Kevin Dean has to get to work. Oh, and also, guys, I noticed in the last video someone was wondering where I was over the weekend. I only post Monday through Thursday because I actually have to go to work on the weekends. So that's why you guys didn't see a video from me. On a side note, this car is so tiny that we have so much space to work with, where we don't have to be in the grass. But anyway, yeah, I only post Monday through Thursday, so that's why I was missing, because I gotta go to work, and it's like, y'all don't want to see a vlog of me driving to work. So, but let me go ahead and help Kevin Dean. I just want to let you guys know about that whole situation. I only post Monday through Thursday because of schedule reasons. I mean, maybe when I'm monetized I can post every single day, but until then, just Monday through Thursday.
last time I looked it was 215.
Yeah.
So you got all this?
Yeah, I got it.
I'm in and out the shower and then I'll be ready.
All right. All right, guys. We did the brake job. Oh yeah, and that pedal feels nice and firm. And now I just gotta clean up everything so we can get on out of here and get Kevin Dean to work on time. So I guess I'm just gonna sign off for now, and then the vlog is gonna continue because I think I'm gonna go ahead and fix the hoist, and that's probably what I'll title this video. I'll title it accordingly, and I'll make it a part of the vlog. But today we're actually gonna go to Harbor Freight. Now that, you know, my brakes are wonderful again, we have a car that we can depend on again. So I'm gonna go to Harbor Freight and I'm gonna actually pick up this. And Tyler, you're gonna have to cut the check, because there ain't no way I'm gonna fix it, make it beautiful for you, $50, and then my labor for free. All right, so if you're watching this, Tyler, I'm gonna need that cheddar. But all right, I will get to you guys after I'm done cleaning this up. All right, guys, so the brakes are working fine now. I can't show you now, but they're working great now versus how they used to be. So now we're taking Kevin Dean to work. Kevin Dean, you got anything to say to the vlog?
Be glad when 11 o'clock gets here and I'm finished.
Yeah, I know that's right. That's what I was saying yesterday. But, because yesterday was so slow, Dad. Y'all, if y'all ever worked valet, you would understand on those days when there's nothing going on. I don't know what's worse, being super duper busy and always, you know, running back and forth for like, you know, 5 hours straight maybe, or when it's super dry and you have to stand in one spot all day. I don't know what's worse. But now we're taking Kevin Dean to work, and then we're gonna go to Harbor Freight. Now that our brakes are wonderful, we're gonna go to Harbor Freight and try to see if they have the engine hoist situation that we need to make the hoist start working. I still gotta hit up Tyler, because if we're fixing this hoist, then, you know, I told him we gotta, Tyler, cheddar cheese, you know.
I see, ready to surrender ownership.
Yep.
We can always give it back to him with the, like we got it.
Yeah. Just put the old one back on. I remember that day we were, me and Kevin Dean, we were working on an Audi, right? And then it was actually one of the first couple jobs I've ever done, you know, on someone else's car, like for money. And so I was like, Dad, what if they don't pay up? Then what are we gonna do? He was like, we'll just put the oil brakes back on and give it back to him. Oh God, but I'll see y'all in a little bit after I drop Kevin Dean off. Alright guys, so I have finally gotten some food for myself and dropped Kevin Dean off and everything. So now I'm about to go up to Harbor Freight to see if they actually have what I'm looking for you know, to fix the hoist and everything. And yeah, Tyler don't want to come off that check, so I guess I'm just gonna have to put the old one back on and take the hoist back to him, because he doesn't want to pay me the $50 that it took to buy that little thing. I'm not even asking for labor or none of that. I'm just asking for the cost of the thing. But no, he wants to be cheap, so it's all good, Tyler. It's all good. So now we're about to go up to Harbor Freight, and let's see if they have it. I hope they have it. So I will see y'all when I get there. Alright guys, I'm still on the way to Harbor Freight, but I just had a thought in my head. You know, it's really a shame, because I'll see a car like that. It's an M3, older generation M3. And I'll be like, dang, I gotta let him know that I think his car is clean as a son of a gun. So I hate that, you know, you'll tell that to somebody and they won't even appreciate it most of the time. You know, it just kind of sucks that you just can't even, you know, express. Because, like, look at the fitment of his tires, first of all. That's clean. That's clean right there. You can tell they're a little bit fatter in the back, but only a little bit. That's clean right there. Yeah, I like that. For sure. But I'm pretty sure if I told him that, well, I can't speak for everybody, but most of the time they just won't even appreciate it. They'll be like, I know. Or they'll be like they'll look at you like you're weird almost, you know, like they're not a car guy, just like you're not a car guy just like they are. And it's just kind of weird to me. Tell me what you guys think about that. Just a quick thought. But it is clean though. Forgive me for sounding ungrateful, but I thought that the store would look a whole lot saucier than this. This looks very tiny. But hopefully they'll have what I'm looking for, so let's go ahead and... Alright guys, so I got the tool, it's right here. It's a shame we had to come all the way out here to Harbor Freight, but I mean, did what I had to do. I don't know if the thing actually comes with hydraulic fluid, but I already got some extra from the last time that we did this job. I had to go buy more because of course it started leaking out of the old one. So now we're gonna go head back to the shop. I guess it's a shop. We're gonna go back to the house, back to the shop, and see about putting this thing on and testing it out and everything. I have to pick up my dad though, because of course we took him to work today, so I have to pick him up later on. So, but hopefully we'll be way past finished by then. Hopefully we would have had this thing on and we'd have already tested it and everything, and it should be working fine. So gonna go head back to the house and then we'll see about it there. So I'll see you guys there. All right guys, so now we're back at the house and we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this hoist situation. I'm actually gonna compare the old one. The old one, or the new one that I got, is rated for only 6,000 pounds, while this is rated for 8,000. Well, now it's rated for 0, but the one that I got is rated for 6,000. It's a 3-ton jack instead of a 4-ton. I mean, that's not gonna make any difference to us because what we're lifting is only about 700 pounds to begin with. So, because it's a small block Chevy. It's not gonna be lifting any, what motors weigh a lot? Like those semi-truck motors. I guess that's kind of why you would need this, huh? Those semi-truck motors and like Cummins diesels and stuff like that, those are heavy, right? Not anywhere near like the capacity of this thing, but they're heavy, right? So I guess that's why you would need that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the new one out the car and we'll compare it to this one. And I also plan on cleaning up this whole area. So I know this just got dirty. It's just because I was trying to make sure Kevin E got to work on time. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the hoist out and we'll compare it to this one. Alright, and it is looking pretty good. It's looking like it's about the same size as that one. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and make my attempt at putting it on. I mean, not attempt, it's only 2 bolts, so how hard could it be? But I'm gonna go ahead and put this one on and we should be good to go. They have one that was like, I think it's a better replacement for this one, but it's not like we really need the best replacement. We're only lifting a small block Chevy, so it's not gonna be 7,000 pounds like this thing is rated. Well, 6,000 pounds like this thing is rated at. So I figured I didn't need all that special stuff. So I went ahead and got the $50 one versus the $70 one. So let me go ahead and rip this bag apart, and then we'll go ahead and cut to me actually putting this on. I wonder if I'm going to need my head mount. I guess we'll see. You guys want to know something I didn't think about? I don't know if this thing has oil in it already or not. So I guess we'll just have to see. I guess we'll, wait a minute. Hold on. Yep, it's got it. So I hope that's a good angle for y'all. I really have it just sitting propped up on the truck, so I hope that's good enough to get the job done for now. So I do not feel like going to get my head mount. I really just want to get this over with so I can get to edit in the video, because like the more time I spend out here, less time I have tonight to put the video together. So let's go ahead and take this bolt loose. And I'm going to organize this whole area because it's just starting to get messy, because this is the place where we always like congregate, always work. Or this is the place that we have been working for the past couple of days. So I'm gonna get on this. All right, don't check me, guys, because I'm gonna be getting on. Gonna be getting on this. I'm gonna be making sure that it's neat tomorrow. No pressure at all, and it's still got fluid in it. I can feel it resist just a little bit, but not enough, of course. And you know, I guess the next part of this whole deal is figuring out where I'm going to put it for the time being. And today's daily finagle is cutting this open big enough so that we can actually put the old one right here in this little bucket situation, and then that'll be where it sits for a little bit. Because I know it's got oil in it, and I don't want it to leak out over the floor. So, yeah, this should work just fine. You know what, guys? I'm going to start a daily finagle. It might not be on every single episode, but me and my dad are always finding some way to, you know, get through and get by with what we have. So every time we do that, I'm going to just have a daily finagle, and that'll just be the topic. I don't know how I'm going to make it cool, but I'm thinking, you know, I'm thinking of different things I can do for the channel, you know. So I feel like daily finagle will be really cool, and we'll just always address it as today's daily finagle is this, where we had to do this and that, and then we used a tube of toothpaste and did this, and you get where I'm going with that. Alright, and this is the new baby, y'all. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna let me move it up, so I might just have to actually take the pole and rock it back and forth a couple times, or I could bring this down. I guess there's nothing wrong with that, so let's try that first. Try to bring this down, or you know what? Even better idea. I'm gonna hook it up to the bottom and then bring that down, so I don't have to juggle two things at once. I've never done this before, so I'm not looking at directions either. So if I sound stupid, it's because I am. I've never done this before. I didn't even think about turning the top part, because of course, I don't know why it's not aligned with the bottom, because I don't see a hoist where it would ever need to be on the side like that, but I know they can turn, so let me just go and find the bolt. Let's see here. I'm just trying to, alright, yeah, be good. No sweat, or lots of sweat, but you get the point. So, it's hot out here, y'all. It's like, it's gotta be 90 degrees, and it's only, what, probably like 7:30. Sun went away a long time ago. Maybe it's just because I'm sitting in the garage, but it is a blaze in here. Oh, thank God. Alright, guys, I just wanted to let you know that I did fix this. It's 2 in the morning, and I came back downstairs to put this back together to make sure it was right. I noticed during editing that I didn't have the thing actually seated, and I didn't have the bolt actually going through it. So, yeah, just wanted to show y'all that I do have it right before you guys go ahead and comment below. I appreciate you guys watching. If Kevin Dean was here, he'd say, Houston, we have liftoff. Or no, he would probably say that until we actually make sure the hoist is working. Let me get a tool on that stuff, and then I'll get back to y'all in a second. Alright, looking good so far. It's just a matter of... Oh, I didn't even put that thing in the cup yet. Let me do that real quick, because I didn't even finish the daily finagle then, if that's the case. The fact that the jack stand is literally a perfect cutout for a GoPro 2. I wish you guys could see it, but it's just like perfect. Like I'm pushing it back and forth now, and it doesn't move at all. That's great. Okay, I failed you guys. The day of the finagle, I failed you. Boom, perfect. Literally perfect. Alright, time to tend to the other one. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick peek of the instructions because I don't want to break anything. And then I'll get back to y'all just to make sure that you don't have to do anything special to this thing before you install it and everything. I just don't want to... I don't want to have some situation where you have to do this before you put it on or you mess it up kind of situation. So just give me a second to read through this. Alright, so I didn't see anything in this little booklet that said that you had to do anything before you actually use the hoist. I didn't see anything about how to fill it up or how to go about it, so I think we're good to go. They said just make sure that this is tight and then go for it. So I'm going to make sure that's tight, and then I'm gonna go for it. So let's go ahead and cut to that right now. All right, I got the pole. I hope there's enough space to use it. Yep, just enough. Let's see if this thing is gonna work for us. Hey, we in this thing. Still barely enough space to use it in here though. Come on now. Is it coming back down? Or is it just slow like that? No, it's not coming back down. Oh, and it is coming up pretty good. I guess it takes a couple pumps because it's new. I didn't even think about that. It is brand new. It's going up. So it should be good to go. Sadly though, I do have to break some news to y'all. I'm gonna be going back to school next week. So I really want to take the week off, basically, off from YouTube anyway, to make sure that I got a good starting off week, and I really hope y'all are cool with that. I hope anybody who, you know, wants me to succeed will be cool with that, but I hope y'all are cool with me. I mean, I'll probably tops do 2 videos next week. I just want to give y'all a good little warning beforehand, so I'll mention it tomorrow for those people who are watching that video, because I know everybody doesn't watch every single video, so I'll mention it tomorrow too, that I won't be posting 4 days a week yet, next week, because I will be going back to school, just to make it easier for me, because it's like, ooh, scatty. Homie Sheldon. But I was surprised he didn't stop by. Maybe he hit the gas like that on purpose. He hit it just a little bit. Y'all probably couldn't hear that, but he hit it just a little bit. He always does every time he rides by the house, because he knows I love the car and he's cool with me and the whole Chevy truck idea and everything. So that's actually the first time I fell in love with a Scat Pack, was when he was driving it down this street, and I just thought it was the dopest thing ever. I think those things are so cool. But back on topic, back on subject, I will have to wait on the posts for next week, because I just need to get my week together for school. And as most of you already know, when you start college and everything, the first and second week are like crucial, are like the most important days of the semester, because you have to sign up for online portions of the classes, and you have to get books and stuff like that. That costs money I probably won't have, but that costs money and it takes time. You can't just kind of blow through it all. You have to really take your time with it. And so that, not only do I have to sign up for those online classes, but I have to do the online portions of the courses. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting, but I'm ready for it. I'm really ready to have a good semester, and I don't think that it's gonna be like that for forever. I'll probably be able to do, you know, daily uploads when I get back in school, but I'm just trying to make sure that my first couple days are good. But yeah, this thing is working pretty good, y'all. So let's see, let's just pump it up a little bit more. This now, you know what? How about this? We'll just put y'all right there. Y'all can see how high it goes. Watch, GoPro's gonna fall off in a second. Yeah. So yeah, it works. So we good to go, y'all. I'm not gonna burn your ear off any longer. I think I got enough good footage for today. I think it'll be a good video, good little video for y'all this time around. I really appreciate y'all watching. I think this one is pretty much over. Just a little recap. It's all done. It's lifting. So this will probably be the thumbnail. Haha. We're good to go. Yeah, that's what I'll use for the thumbnail. But anyway, as for the Chevy truck, I want to work on it I want to work on it tomorrow. I'm trying to think, when can I go and get my hair cut. I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that this week, because I really want this motor to be out this week. So maybe, I don't even know, man. My schedule's going to be hectic in a little bit. I really want this motor to come out this week, though, but I'll figure out a way to make it all fit, so don't y'all worry. I'll figure out a way to make it fit. And also, just a friendly reminder, again, I will not be able to post next week. I won't be able to post as many videos as I do now next week anyway. I'll definitely have to post like probably 1 or 2, because I just want to make sure I get a good start. But I wanted to save that for kind of close to the end of the video, for those of you who actually watch the videos all the way through, because I feel like y'all are the only ones who are really gonna care. So just like that, this one's pretty much over, y'all. It was a really successful day. I mean, got Kevin Dean to work. I mean, he was a little late, but we got him to work. We got the Sentra feeling a whole lot better. I'll probably be driving that a whole lot more now that the brakes actually work. And this thing is working just fine. But alright, I'm going to go ahead and pack it up, because I'm tired now. I'll clean this up tomorrow. Glad that works. Glad my car works. Only thing I'm going to do left today is actually go pick up Kevin Dean from work at the end of his shift. And so I think it was a pretty good day, y'all. I'm actually really happy with what we got done. So we have another car back in commission. We still need to work on the van because it's not legal yet. Because it needs some kind of a sensor so that we can make a light go away, and so that we can actually go back to driving it. So, but we'll have time to work on it. We have to figure out a way to work on it too. Well, you see how like real life can come into play when you're working on a classic car, guys. It really takes a lot of time. Like most of these big shot shows, all they do is show you, you know, people who make money off of working on their car. They don't show you people like me who don't have the time to just always work on their car. They're dedicated to school and they're dedicated to other people, you know. But you see, a thing about my channel, guys, is that I show you guys the real life and the real world behind all this, and how it's not going to happen overnight, like how most of the bigger and better TV shows, of course, how they show you that it can happen like this, that, with very little effort. But it really does take a lot of effort. It doesn't just happen overnight like that. And I feel like it isn't enough real world channels and real world, like true real life and true reality shows out there about building your car, because it doesn't just happen overnight like that. Even though I would love for it to happen like that, it just doesn't happen like that for little guys like me who use chump change to put engines together and stuff. I mean, people are probably going to ask me, how do you afford to do all this? How did you afford to put all that together? It's because I saved. It's because I saved a whole lot of money, and it took me a whole lot of time. I mean, if you look at my first video, when I first went to go look at that engine that's up there, right there, it was last summer. And so it took me a whole year, basically, to put that motor together where it is now. And then this past summer, where I was, you know, buying things and putting things together for it, that was really just for me saving, because I wanted to get a limited slip differential for this thing, but I kept saving my money and saving my money so that I could, you know, put a limited slip in it one day. But I really just wanted to get this motor together because I knew I'd have to go back to school sooner or later, of course. I knew I would have to go back to school, so I wanted to make sure that I could get all the videos that I could out to you before then, because I really want to take this channel to the top. So I had to take advantage of the time while I could. So I just took my little saving money that I had. It was a couple $100. I just threw it at the motor, put it together, and now it's pretty much done as it sits right now. And it's pretty much ready to be dropped in, because most of the other stuff we can do is with the motor and the car to begin with. But I just want to let y'all know that's really big on my list for this channel, is to show people the real world behind it, because I just feel like it's just not enough. It's not enough reality in these reality TV shows. How they compress a whole car build into just, you know, 3 or 4 episodes. It's just impossible. So I'm just trying to show you guys the real things that actually go into all this. But I'll stop talking because this video is getting long now. But I really appreciate you guys watching. I just wanted to tell you guys that for all those, you know, people who really stay tuned to the end of the video and everything. That's the whole mission statement behind the channel once again. Or one of the mission statements behind the channel once again. And I cannot wait to get this truck built, because I got so many things planned for this big rust bucket. But okay, I'm gonna stop talking. I could talk all day. I'll save everything else I have to say for the next video. I really appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you hit that like button for me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.